videos from all over the internet that's going to make you question reality. Let's just start.
They want a good woman and then cheat on them with a woman they say they wouldn't wife. Now, this is probably going to blow your mind. Men do not cheat to leave their current relationship. Did you know that? Did you know that men very rarely cheat with someone that they're trying to leave you for? If you think back to every scenario that you've ever known about cheating,
Yeah, that sounds true.
That friend that got cheated on, whether you got cheated on, whether you got cheated with, it was not because he was trying to leave his current relationship or marriage. My philosophy is that these guys who go out and they do all of this serial cheating lie about who they are to the person that they're with. And then when they get tired and they can't express their feelings and emotions that are suppressed, they go out and they find someone with low self-esteem that thinks that they are just God's gift to mankind, and they develop a sexually based relationship with them solely for the fact that they can truly be who they are. That is why you don't ever hear a man say he was cheating on somebody that he was leaving you for. The key difference in men that want to be over with and they want to end your relationship, men usually just straightforward say that. That is one emotion whenever they are done with something. That's one emotion that
they literally are trying to turn us into men right before our own very eyes. And the millennials, y'all better look out for the younger generation, because I'm telling you, between this, now we supposed to be cool with a man that could pay electricity bill while we go out here and pay all the bills. That means we can't be soft women. How can we be soft women and we're the ones out here working, taking care of our man? That's not going to work. So, now they also trying to make us cool with, treating men on dates and courting men and being the aggressor in a relationship, damn near. Like, they literally are trying to turn us into men right before. That was next for the black woman, that the black woman now got to become the black man to get a man. I mean, what is going on with us? There's no other woman in another community that's now being required to become a damn man to get her man. This shit don't make no sense, y'all. It's getting scary out here, for real.
And guess how much money that nigga saved? Guess how many vacations we went on? Guess how many just because flowers I got? How many just because gifts? Guess how many times that posted me for appreciation on the internet? Guess how many times that nigga prioritized me in front of his family? Guess how many times that nigga stood up for me and made me feel safe? None. Because when you go 50-50 with a nigga, you not his girlfriend, you his roommate, and he gonna respect you as such. Ask me how many times that nigga cheated on me. Ask me how many times that nigga didn't come home because I was paying so many bills that I wasn't in a position to save, so I couldn't just up and leave that house. And he knew that. Ask me how much shit I went through going 50-50 with a nigga. What's Shorty name? Sprinkle? Yeah, alright. Shorty know what the she be talking about sometimes. I ain't gonna hold you. Ain't no real nigga about to watch you struggle, especially with kids. Hell no. I lost my job one time. Nigga told me bills don't stop, but then turned around and told me a story about how his ex-girlfriend lost her job and he paid all her bills and took care of her kids while she went to nursing school.
Oh.
I was with that nigga 4.5 years. It take a year to be a LPN. I'm still a CNA. Don't go 50-50 with nobody. On my mama.
If I was going to love bomb you, here's how I would do it. Step one, I need to be part of your routine. So that means good morning and good night texts right away. That also means every time that you go to work, I'm saying have a good shift. When you get off work, I'm saying I hope you had a good shift. How was work? Step two, everything that you want out of life, I wanted more and before you. I really want to live in Montana. Baby doll, you'd look so beautiful riding a horse across a ranch in Montana. How many pot-bellied pigs do you want? 2? I was thinking 4. Is that okay? It doesn't matter what I want. I've just become a mirror for your own desires. Anytime you took 1 step toward me, I would take 5 towards you. Hey, I was thinking that maybe we could hang out for dinner this Friday. Oh, actually, I was thinking we could go out of town. You want to go? I can make the reservation to go to Gatlinburg right now. Once the hooks are in, I'm free to shape and isolate you. Maybe I'm not sure that your relationship with your friends is really healthy. You spend every Saturday morning at brunch with them, and I really feel like you need to be focused more on our relationship. Sweetheart, nobody understands you like I do, which is why I'm asking you to quit your job so that you can go with me to California. What do you mean you don't want to go to California? Don't you see all the nice things I've done for you? Don't you see how I've given up so much of my life for you? And you can't do this one small thing for me? It's like you don't even love me.
Put me in a Uber pool. Are you joking, bro? I'm so done with the broke you, bro. Look at that top ramen. Are you joking? This is top ramen. Are you joking? Huh? Bro, push me. Do something.
I'm not.
Do something.
Bro, can you move, please?
So dramatic.
When you stop having sex before marriage, your eyes get open. I don't care what nobody says. This is something I literally would tell anybody because I'm living proof. I wasn't about to stop. I had no desire of being that Christian that was abstaining till marriage. That sounded so whack to me. But I wanted God to know how serious I was about surrendering my life to him. So I was like, I guess I'll give up sex too. And that wasn't an easy decision. But bro, when I tell you my eyes were open, I did not care about none of the things I used to care about before. I was not looking at men the same. I just wasn't. It was no longer tainted views. Because every time I would try, I'd be like, no, I'm honoring God. And that would literally just snap me out of it. Dating became so much easier because honestly, when you're having sex with people, your brain does get on cloud 9 and you literally are not using practical wisdom in any way, shape, or form. Everything's all feelings and emotions and hoopla. But when you're waiting, it's not. When you're actually waiting, it's not like that. And
This
I
makes
began
sense.
to know my worth more and the value of my body more because I was abstaining. If my body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, I'm going to honor God with that temple. And I don't care if you're my long-term boyfriend or not, you're not touching me until there's a ring on this finger. And men should think the same exact way. Why should we think that way? Because that's how God wants us to think about it. And that's when you actually have to die to your own desires and your knowledge and accept the fact that if God says this is not how we're supposed to be living, then we shouldn't be continuing to fornicate and do whatever else our fleshly desires want from us. That's trust. That's actually trusting in God.
All right, so it goes like this. You date, you break up, you get heartbroken, you cry, you miss the person, you want them back. Days, months, years pass. You think about the person less and less. And then after all these years, one beautiful morning, you wake up and think to yourself, thank God it never worked out. Thank God it never worked out. So why are you playing? Please, you will think the same. Just give it a time.
More than half of Japanese people don't consider paying for adult services as cheating. And there's 3 different reasons for this. The first one being they consider it just a service and nothing more. Basically, it's considered fine as long as the couple isn't active and have to find fulfillment elsewhere. 2, it's not cheating as long as it doesn't involve emotions. Basically, it's only considered cheating when you start to have feelings for that other person. 3, it should be allowed as long as you don't feel that feeling of guilt. And the most shocking part is that the majority of Japanese people feel this way. Specifically, 53% of women and 60% of men. One lady even said she would feel bad if she stopped him from being fulfilled because she can't offer him what he wants. Another person said she would rather her husband spend money on the professionals rather than being involved with regular women who might cause drama or make false accusations. In Japan, this topic lives in the gray zone, but what do you think? Would this be justified or would this be the end of your relationship?
Here's a message for all the side chicks. All those women who voluntarily get into a relationship with a man, knowing fully well that this man is married, this man has children, this man has a girlfriend. You thought you were special, huh? You thought you were a baddie? You thought he saw you and was like, wait a damn minute. I've been looking for you all my life. Here's some news for you. Men penetrate anything.
Fruits, no. Goats, lizards,
children, infants,
dead people.
You're not special.
Disgusting.
You know what happened? He sucked another human being dry and is looking for his next prey. It was not that you were special. You were just the most easy target with the lowest standard possible. He didn't even have to manipulate you or lie to you. You were just willing. The only difference between you and the previous woman is not that you were special. It's time. She found out, you will find out. You are currently in your fuck around era. When you get into a relationship with this man, this specific man, you will get into your find out era. And now, it's time for you to suffer. I guess, good luck.
Men are the prize. That's my official position and opinion.
True that, yeah. Why shouldn't we be?
How do you think a man is going to come in and do what we want men to do, which is protect us and provide for us, but you think you the prize? It's telling me two things. One is that you don't expect your man to come in and protect and provide. That's not your expectations of a relationship. And two is telling me that you think you gonna come in and either protect and or provide for a man, you know, coming in with your degrees and your resume and your professional accolades and your income, and you think you about to pour into his life. You are gonna add to his life, but not in the way you think. See, I know for a fact my man is going to come into my life and protect and provide, number one. Number two, I ain't no prize because I'm not about to come in and protect and provide for no man. So I'm not the prize. And y'all gotta let go of y'all ego, women. Like, you want to be the prize. I will gladly relinquish the title of being the prize in the relationship to get the protection and the provision. So there is no ego here, baby. Come protect, come provide. You are the prize. That's it.
If you listen closely, people will tell you the truth in the form of a lie. Here's a couple of my favorite examples. You're on a first date and the guy says, "I'm super loyal." I didn't ask if you were loyal. This guy has definitely cheated in his past and has had a problem with it. You're interviewing a candidate. They say, "I hate drama. I hate bringing drama to work." This person is going to bring drama to your work. Lastly, you get a phone call. You can't really get a straight answer as to why they're calling. And they explicitly say, "This is not a sales call. This is a sales call, and this is a salesperson talking to you."
I no longer date to get to know other people. I date to get to know myself more. What version of myself do I like the best?
This is true.
Do I like intellectual me, adventurous me, competitive me, goofy, silly, funny me? Every single person that I date ends up bringing out a different side of me, and I think it's less about curating a list of your ideal partner and more so curating a list of your ideal self. And then ideally finding somebody who brings out all the best parts of you.
I could really tell, okay, you are all super young, you're all wearing fetish wear and harnesses and black and the glasses and this is kind of crazy. It looks like you have this uniform. But at the same time, I have to say, they had a great time. They all danced, they had fun, and why not? I don't know. I'm not a fan of this generational thing of, oh, you don't understand where this is coming from. Like, let the people enjoy it and have fun, and at least they're going out there, not just on their phone, having a good time, as long as they're being respectful. And yeah, they create maybe silly little dances and do this funny thing that looks like riding a horse, so maybe I like it. But I think that's gonna be a phase, and at least at my shows, I feel like people dress up all sorts of ways. They come in farm dressing with like hats, and others come in normal clothing, like they just got out of the office. Like, there's really no actual dress code.
This is so crazy. Like, what's going on? I have nothing to say about this. This is crazy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also share with your friends. And also click on the notification bell icon so that any video that I post, you will be the first to get it. This is so crazy. Why will you be a horse? Why will you have a surgery to be a horse? Adios amigos, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.